And the first official reaction from the Indian government to the big Trump victory in the United States elections. India reacts to the Trump 2.0 presidency. India seeks dialogue with the United States on the sticky issue of visas. Increasing Indian students in the United States is going to be a priority. Here's what Randhir Jaiswal, External Affairs Ministry Spokesperson, has just said at his press conference.
हमारे बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स अमेरिका में है और ये तादाद बढ़ रही है। साथ ही साथ हमारा इनोवेशन का, टेक्नोलॉजी का, डिफेंस का इतना बड़ा इन्वेस्टमेंट का पार्टनरशिप है। हम चाहेंगे कि ये सारे मुद्दों पर हमारी उनसे अच्छी बात हो और हमारे रिश्ते और मजबूत हों। हमारे बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स अमेरिका में है और ये तादाद बढ़ रही है। साथ ही साथ हमारा इनोवेशन का, टेक्नोलॉजी का, डिफेंस का इतना बड़ा इन्वेस्टमेंट का पार्टनरशिप है। हम चाहेंगे कि ये सारे मुद्दों पर हमारी उनसे अच्छी बात हो और हमारे रिश्ते और मजबूत हों।
Milan Sharma is live with me to explain more on this. Milan, put this into context for us. What precisely have the issues been between India and the United States as far as H-1B and other visas? And why is the External Affairs Ministry now hopeful that things could actually get better?
Shiv, it's a very sticky issue because remember previously Trump has called the issue of the H-1B visas unfair to the US workers as well. Yeah. And there was a sense that, the issue would not perhaps have that much leverage with India. Remember, the H-1B visas, overall give an advantage to the Indian companies like TCS and HCL to send their employees to work in the US. But remember, in the past statements, Trump has said how it's been unfair to the US workers. So, during the Kamala Harris term there in the Biden administration, they didn't really change much regarding the H-1B visas, but it remains to be seen whether President-elect Trump is now going to touch that, and it is the expectation of the Indian government, of course, as said from the Ministry of External Affairs, that we will bring out this issue because it's very important for the Indian diaspora, Indian students as well who look forward to going to the US. Shiv?
As far as trade and visas are concerned, Milan, these appear to be the only two issues on which there is a sense that there could be some, tough bargaining, tough diplomatic, wrangling between the two sides, even though largely the arrival of Trump in the White House is being seen as good news diplomatically for India. These two issues are going to be, are going to sort of really earn our diplomats their money in a matter of speaking, But the important thing to highlight to our viewers, Milan, at this point, and I wonder if you agree with me, is that India is also fully prepared to drive a very hard bargain because Trump knows that the Indian edge, as far as the people who go from here to that country and add value to that economy, is not something that he can ignore lightly.
Well, Shiv, I completely agree with you because India is, the skill base for a lot of these jobs that are required in the US, whether you talk about STEM research or engineering and, other technical know-how. Indians are at the top of their game and, even the US economy is propelled by the skilled labor that goes from here. Of course, the concerns that the US has raised with India is also that immigration should not be illegal. And of course, India also wants to send people to the US, via the legal route. And certainly when you talk about, the hard bargain on trade, yes, Trump has in the past spoken about how, Modi also strikes a very tough bargain when it comes to tariffs. And that is something that will also be a focus between if and when the two leaders, get together and speak. Apart from that, of course, it's been a very welcoming news for India that Trump has been re-elected and currently is President-elect US. So looking at the warm ties that India and US share currently, these are things that can be ironed out very swiftly between the two, powerful leaders, Modi and Trump. And certainly, the H-1B visa as well as the trade tariff talks will happen perhaps, when the leaders meet there, Shiv.
All right, and Trump expected to be an early visitor to India sometime next year. We'll, of course, have a confirmation on that very soon. But Milan, appreciate that input. Thanks very much. And also to tell our viewers that you can head over to the India Today website. We've got a fabulous detailed piece on the India-US visa issue. So you've got any queries, you can head to our website. We've got a full FAQ and a detailed piece on precisely how things could be resolved going forward.